You mutt! Learn to play the game, come on! Ah, revenge, come on! Where's the dampeners? Yep, well, I haven't got the dampeners on! Whew, panic. Believe it or not, it's the first time I've been attacked by wolves while playing in this world. Alright guys, welcome back to Space Engineers. I mean, it's only been 2.5 years, right? But now we are back. I'm here with the ugly duckling, my little VTOL plane. So yeah, after 2.5 years, we are back. I can't wait to continue playing this game. Guys, so here we are, like I said, with the ugly duckling on our unnamed lake. Guys, this lake needs a name. It's a fantastic place. I had to shoot this intro several times because these mutts here were giving me some grief. But yeah, it's actually the first time I've been attacked by wolves in this world since I started playing here. Now let's jump into our little less than favorably equipped plane here. I mean, it's really fun to fly, but it's also a little bit unwieldy. We'll go over to La Casita Blanca and we'll check out the base, and there's some work over there that I'll show you. And the reason why it's been 2.5 years, we're going to talk about that later when you see what I've built and stuff. But basically my system broke here, so let's do a VTOL takeoff on this one. And I'll land over there and I'll catch you later. By the way, if anyone knows how I've tried turning the hydrogen engine off or on, it doesn't matter. I still get kind of the noise from it, so if anyone knows what's up with that, please let me know. Here's the solar tower. This is the building that actually broke my game. It broke because I connected it to the main base, and basically when I sit in a cockpit down in La Casita Blanca, the whole game just lagged out. So that was the problem, and I'll see if I can show you guys a little bit later, but I've sorted out how we're going to handle that basically, which is disconnecting the buildings. Oh shit, oh wait, no, 8, 6, come on. You know, I could so easily make a plane that is easy to fly, but where's the fun in that? Where is the fun in that? And you know, with a question to you guys that are more familiar with the plane parts mod. You can see the tiny aileron I have on this, but I don't know how the physics with this plane parts mod works. I mean, does ailerons actually work using this mod? If so, I'd kind of put a big wing back there. It would look ugly, but so I think I like our sync through rate here, and yep. Finally a landing without crashing this thing. Alright, it's a rainy day here in our fantastic little valley. So we have the lake without a name. This is La Casita Blanca. We haven't completed it yet. This is the shack, the battery shack or whatever. I don't think we have a name for this yet. And that's the solar tower up there. And I'll show you guys quickly what broke my game here. When these two structures are connected, you see they're not connected now, they would be green then. So look, now let's see. We'll go up and I'll show you here. So I need to install some kind of timers for this door. So this is Buggy the Rover. Buggy the Rover, our good friend. But I'll try to sit in the seat of Buggy the Rover. Yeah, now you see how far. Okay, God. Oh my God. Yeah, you see those stutters there? Oh man, those. Oh, they're a bear. Oh God. Yeah. So let's out of here. Come on, please. Yep. So that was the structures connected basically. That's my guard, that little cannon up there. Yeah, so if we go down here now and we unlock these, This is the only thing that I built, you know, while I was away. Basically, was this connection here and a couple of batteries over in the shack. A couple of batteries up there as well. Anyway, those batteries and some batteries up there and the connection here. That's what I built while I was. It was basically last episode, but the recording got screwed up. Okay, so you remember how laggy it was last time. So let's jump in here. You see, it's a completely I mean, it's not smooth. I got tearing and everything. This is this is a laptop from 2015, guys. Imagine that. I don't know what they've done to the game in the meantime, but it became completely unplayable for me. This is the unfortunate sequence of events. It's our welding ship. And up here, what happened here? Oh, okay. Up here, we have the prospector. And then we have the official trailer. I think that connection lagged out the solar script up there. You know what we can do? We can take Buggy the Rover out. So, and go check it out, you know? And I mean, if you've seen my previous videos, and I invite you to, even they're old, I mean, it's still me, and you get to see how we built this place. I really like using timer blocks. So basically, all I have to press is 1, and then we're off to the races. I mean, it does everything. I know there are scripts that do these, but I mean, I see experienced players that don't use this old school trick. I really, really like this trick when it comes to Space Engineers. You know. I think I put the speed down on this. I need to do that when I am towing the official trailer. And it looks like we've got a lot of lights on, so we'll just turn those off. But yeah, I think the guy's name was Morilibus. He used to play Minecraft and then Space Engineers. One of the true OG gamers, you know. But he stopped posting. And I mean, Morilibus, should you ever watch this? I mean, get back to Space Engineers. It was so great, you know, watching you play this game. I really love this one. I love, you know, I spent in my last, let's call it playthrough, I spent a lot of time in space and it's so dark. I mean, I was missing the planet again. But when I brought my huge expeditionary base back here, it was just, it was unplayable. It was too large. So there's things we need to do. Are those out of line? Out of alignment? Let's check this out. Is there something? Oh, it's supposed to be running. See the batteries here, they're at 95%. I need to set up some kind of automation. My plan is to build a huge battery bank up here, and then they get refilled during daytime, and back there down on the base we kind of empty them or discharge these batteries up here at night. That's the idea. So there's a laser antenna there pointing down to La Casita Blanca. So yeah. And of course I'm using the handbrakes in the cockpit because the parking brake, basically P is a button you don't press in Space Engineers. Yeah, and if you don't know why, I mean, then you haven't had a ship with several other connected ships, and it's asking for trouble basically. You know, this targeting feature that they brought in, it's new. I haven't played around with that at all. We need to look at some kind of way to automate this with a sensor or whatever. So yeah, when I'm backing in here, what I basically do is I align the ship. On number 8 there, you see there's an autopilot. I just press that, and I press 8 again to get the rear-facing camera. It's basically a rear-facing autopilot and a rear-facing camera. This is how I dock all my ships. And there's a timer block. I press 9. That handles all the docking. All I have to do is press exit twice. Or 3 times actually now. So yeah, and I have a lift here so I can do maintenance. Yeah, well, I mean, fixing this, I don't think that's camera worthy. So I'll stop the recording and jump back when I've got this sorted out. And that's the repair done. You know, it's a very manual system, this, but yeah. So this is how buggy. Oh, I forgot to put on that wheel. So yeah, that's the repairs done on the official trailer. Over here is my kind of temporary ops room setup. We've got Isis auto crafting running over here. This is the programmable block is running Isis inventory manager, and we got the inventory manager here. Here's a couple of, let's say, temporary batteries, and over there in the battery shack, which is actually part of La Casita Blanca, is where we have the batteries. Just go over and take a quick look here. So here's the banks running over here. Basically the plan is to try to fill these batteries up from the batteries up there at night. Well, what I could use is to know, like, how long does it take to drain those batteries up there and fill those, because then we could do this with timers. I've started a little bit here. There's timer blocks here. I was recording that actually, but like I told you, that recording got broken because of some bad settings in OBS. See how we want this. Oh, this was a ghetto solution, but okay. We'll leave it that for now. Let's see what the setup on these 2 timer blocks are. Yeah, so it locks the container. It says we can't see this because these are solar tower batteries. When they are connected, they will show up here. Then the battery bank on La Casita Blanca will start recharging, and then it starts the second battery or the second timer block. And my idea then is to run the second timer block here for 10 minutes. I think the delay is set to. And by the way, one of the batteries, at least on the, I think on the solar tower, and I also think 2 of the batteries there on La Casita Blanca are not connected to this system. So they basically, I don't want La Casita Blanca to go without power, you know. So let's see, it switches the battery banks and it disconnects. So basically, if we change this delay to, let's say 30 seconds, right? 30 seconds. If I now press timer 2, you should see that it's connected here. See the timer block blink. And it's disconnected again. So let's say if we go into here and let's press it again. So timer 2. Let's go over and check these. These are now supposed to be on recharge. Yeah, they're on recharge. And if we leave it fully recharged in 7 minutes, okay. Maybe it's overkill with 10 minutes on that timer block. And back to auto. So yeah, that works. That actually works. 600, that's 10 minutes, 600 seconds. And we'll activate that at night. Basically then what needs to happen is for me to automate this in a better way so I don't have to run down there. And I mean, how about this place here? What kind of stuff have we set up here? Hydrogen engine. Oh, that's La Casita Blanca. The big, this Big Bob, the build and repair system. Timer. La Casita Blanca. 1. We can push that on 5. You say trigger now. So basically, all we have to do is to sit down here and press that one. Press 5. One other thing that I did in the last episode, apart from setting up this, the ISIS autocrafting. So I don't want to spread, you know, these bobs, these build and repair systems all over the place. I want to keep it a little bit interesting, but I mean, I've been playing Space Engineers for so long, so, you know, the welding part is, at least when you have to do it by hand, you know, it's kind of lost its novelty, so to speak. But I kind of enjoyed using this, the unfortunate sequence of events, our welding ship here. I don't think I'll be using Bob for all over the place, but I have a mini Bob on Buggy the Rover here, yeah. So another thing, like I said, what I did was to build this little walkway here, this catwalk. What I'm thinking is that this area here now, it will become, I was thinking, you know, using this as an ops room, but I've kind of changed my mind. I would like to build a perhaps a different VTOL ship, or improve that one. I haven't decided yet, so I can use it to land here. I'm thinking about putting the ops room down here, where we have our emergency generator and our little walkway here. Another thing, and I think I've discussed that before. It's a nice river here, by the way, huh? Another thing that I think we've discussed before is the fact that I don't want to ruin the lake without a name. You know, having huge industry over here, and with a lot of holes after ice mining and stuff, and especially for grabbing hydrogen, which was one of the reasons why we built the solar power in the first place, was to supply La Casita Blanca with the energy we need. Because this, I mean, this has to go. This is a very temporary solution. But I'm thinking about setting up, a secondary base somewhere on a different ice lake, and then basically flying hydrogen here. I've been looking up and down on the web trying to figure out the energy density of ice versus the energy density of hydrogen in tanks, basically. And I'm playing on 10 times inventory, so I don't know how we'll do that, but maybe we make 2 planes. And I want to make these transport planes using plane part, like we have out here on the Ugly Duckling, because it's so energy efficient. It's so energy efficient using these. So that's one of the things we want to do. And then I really like mobile bases, but I can't go. I mean, if you saw the pilot episode, that humongous ship I built, it's just too large. But I want that kind of, let's call them a space amphibious ship or a mini carrier or something. That will be our expeditionary ship once we're in space, and possibly even a mobile base. A rolling mobile base, or even a flying mobile base for use on our Earth-like planet here. So yeah, I thought we'd make this a short one, and my idea now is we'll grab this little aircraft here, and we go and see if we can find, oh, no words because brain, if we can find another ice lake. When I was scouting out this place, I mean, I couldn't really find anything. I had to fly for a long time to find this place. So I don't know how far we have to fly, but I mean, if it's a tolerable distance, then this is doable. So yeah, every time before I fly with this thing, I'm just telling you, autosave, you know, out of hydrogen. Okay, so we basically need to fill it with ice. Taking off on in this plane while canted like this is a really bad idea. But we have to try it, right? So 1, It takes a while. The reason why I have these set so slow is that we want to gather a little bit altitude and change the vector quite slowly so we don't face plant. That's the first thing we do, you know. So let's put on our... Oh, we don't have any navigation lights, do we? Oh, that we need to fix. Oh well. Off we go. So the takeoff is kind of... It works. It's basically what I'm getting at here. So let's see, where is this? There's the ice pit. Oh, this is going to hurt. Oh, this is going to hurt. Oh, oh, well. Anyway, that was a landing of some sorts. Let's park this way for a quick getaway. Any mutts around here? The reason why I built that hydrogen system on the ugly duckling is so that I can use it as a scout ship and have some way of taking off and refilling the power on it and whatever when I'm out scouting. But for that to work, we need to find an ice lake. So yeah, I'll do this a couple of times and I get back to you guys. And now I believe we shall change to like so. And I want to scout out this way, but I think we need to gather some altitude because we want to be able to see these lakes. Let's get those away. So we can use the least intrusive. 1, 2, 3 there. So we can tell where these things are. Yeah, gather some altitude, head that way. I think I really need to get some kind of compass so I know what directions we're going. I think there are some kind of mods that gives us a compass, but yeah, we're building some altitude here and that's good. We're also using up all our hydrogen, which is not good, but once we reach 100 meters per second, I'll just coast, allow it to build up a little bit. I boost it again. See that we're not losing altitude. We're still gaining altitude, so that's good. Wow, what is that? Oh, that's the moon. How cool is that? How cool is that? That's the horizon. So let's start looking for a lake. I mean, that's what it looks like. Perhaps over there? Place the moon in our back and kind of... Well, that's the moon. Then what? What is that? Is that the red planet? So that's most definitely the moon. I haven't seen lightning before, so this is quite interesting. I mean, it's been 2.5 years and these guys are still developing this game, which is fantastic. It would be fun if the area where we built the second base, let's call it the hydrogen base, it would be cool if that is, I mean, if it's good, it would be cool if that is like in a different biome than what we are in currently. So yeah, I think I'll speed this up for you guys and I'll catch you when we're over there. Alright, so here we are closing, or at least getting closer to the, which definitely seems to be an ice lake. I mean, we could do some further scouting, trying to figure out if this is the closest. But I mean, it doesn't have to be the closest. If it is kind of far away, that will, you know, that will make us all the more likely to want to so there, that's a perfect landing, if there ever was one. Yeah, like I said, if it's far away, then we kind of have to, you know, make the trip count, basically. Yeah. So I'm guessing this is it. We can just drop a GPS here. Oh my god. Yes. Let's call it Hydrogen Lake. Check out these cool mountains up here, and yeah, with the moon above there. We'll do something cool over here. Set up some kind of industry. Let's take a look around this while we're here, you know, enjoy the adventure of it. Check these out. Check out these hills here. I mean, this ridge line. Ah, so cool. This is so cool. I mean, like I told you guys, I'm recording on a laptop. Not just recording, but playing and recording on a laptop from 2015. So, I mean, we can't play on the settings that I'd want to, but hopefully that will change in the future. But yeah, I just wanted to make this little video. Oh, check it out! It's like a mesa. It's like a plateau around here. It's so cool. Yeah, I just wanted to make this short video and kind of say hello to you guys. Make the notification that I'm back. What that means is yet to we're yet to see. But yeah, check this out. Check this out. I also want to purchase a controller in the future so I can kind of like fly these kind of planes with a controller. That would be really cool, I think. Have any of you guys tried flying your planes or whatever in Space Engineers with a controller? I mean, if you're playing it on Xbox, I guess you have, right? Yeah. Well, it's back to the Nameless Lake. Let's see what direction it is. Is that direction? Let's boost up. Yeah. Flying using airplanes in this game is really energy efficient. So it's something that I'd like to explore for this playthrough. Yeah. Check this out. Anyway, see you guys in the next one.